Sagittarius, August is going to be one of those pivotal months for you where the message I'm hearing is the rise of Sagittarius. So it's very, very, very special month for you guys. And I feel you're going to feel the effects at least for 2 months after that, if not even all the way through the end of the year. Welcome to the channel. Let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Sagittarius. Now, what I'm seeing is some of you have really been through toxic situations, unhealthy relationships, even yourself, some unhealthy things that you've been going through. But it's like this huge change from where you were to where you're going as we head toward the latter part of August. There you go. You got the Sun card. Massive healing, rebirth. This is absolutely beautiful, and it's coinciding with your zodiac sign friend, your fire friend Leo, right? In Leo. So we have so many planetary shifts going on right now. It's incredible. We have the second Capricorn moon as I'm recording this. Then we have the new moon coming in. We have the 8-8 portal opening up, Mercury in retrograde, and the big full moon in August. All of that, plus the other planetary stuff that's going on, the astrological placements are shifting. And you've really been feeling that energy, that drain. Maybe over the last 6 to 8 weeks is what they're showing me. 6 to 8 weeks, you've been feeling very exhausted and tired and just like, it's like there's no excitement. You've lost your fire, is what I'm hearing. You aren't excited right now, but that's getting ready to change. All of these are helping every single person, no matter what zodiac sign. All of these shifts and these energy things that I talk about all the time, this is bringing people into a really big, big turnaround if they choose, because it's all free will. And what I'm seeing for you with this Sun card, oh my goodness, it's beautiful. The overall energy is the Empress card. This is a card of completion. This is you going through this rebirthing process. Also the Sun card, right? And that's in the month of August. This is going to be your month. So it's time for you to, what I'm hearing is it's time for a lot of you to get your head cleared out. Start paying attention to what you're putting in your body. If you're eating unhealthy things, popping. Okay, I see somebody popping things in their mouth. That could be popcorn, chips, something like that. That is not good for your body. That's adding, it's like a compounding negative energy that's combining with what you're feeling right now. So just pay attention to whatever you're eating. Let us know if you've changed your diet for the better over the last 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, it's going to help so much. Some of you just needed to sleep. Like you just needed to take a rest, a break from everything that you've been through. And then you're going to be moving into a new direction. So here's what came out for you. It's very lovely. We already saw the Sun card and we know that's powerful. This is the best card in the deck. Now, they say the Ace of Pentacles is also, you know, both of them are excellent cards, but I love this one because with this one comes a lot of internal healing. And I don't just mean your physical body. I'm talking about your spiritual body. I'm talking about the authentic you is getting ready to come out where you're not going to be overgiving over here. No more unhealthiness. And if you're around somebody that take and doesn't give back, or you just don't feel quite right around that person, you're going to change that big time. We have the beautiful King of Wands, and this is absolutely you. This is when you're coming into your power, filled with excitement of life, ready to get out there and be adventurous and try new things, new types of foods. So if you're eating the chips, they're gone and you're replacing it with something more, I'm hearing the word exotic, okay, whatever that means for you, but that's what I just heard. If you're new to the channel, I hear it, see it, and I feel it. So over here is past, present, future. This, if I look up here, it hasn't happened yet. So they are getting ready to download this to some or even all of our Sagittarius. But at the end of this reading, I will give you the message from Archangel Michael. He is here with me today along with my guide. My guide's name is Allie. And I found out her name when I was around the age of 39. That's how long I heard I could hear my angel. That's what I call her. That was when I found out her name. But it's amazing when you can hear your higher self, when you can hear the higher beings that are here to actually help us. And I feel a lot of you are definitely doing this. This excitement, this big turnaround for you, where it's like massive. It feels like a big shift. We'll see if the World card comes out, because that's really what it feels like. And that they want you to take action toward what makes you happy. It's time for you to go for the gold. Okay, go big or go home. That's really what it is, because this is that profound moment in the month of August that is going to give this unseen empowerment to you in your own life, in making decisions. And you've got a big decision to make. Which direction are you going to go? Because that's what's really happening through this whole change at this time. That's why it's so important. That 8-8 portal is a big deal. The entire year is 8. This whole year is 8. That is about success. It's about financial success, success in love, success in making sure we know who we are so we can make the right decision. So as we go forward, you're going to need to think of which direction do you want to go. And you will. I know you guys will. We're going to take a look at your career and projects. If you don't work, if you are retired at home, that would fall into projects, whatever you devote your time and energy to. Then we're going to look at family and friends, a little bit of romance, and we'll move right into Archangel Michael's message for you guys. So I hope you're doing well. Yeah, you have the unhealthy relationships. Some of you have been out of balance for quite some time. The reason I say that is you also have it down here on the board. So that's 2. So you've really been dealing with a lot of stuff that just puts you out of whack. It just got you out of sync, but that's okay. Now is the time to get it all back. They want you to start meditating more. Now, you don't have to traditional meditate. You can really, what you want to do is you want to be in a place of quiet and calm. Tell your kids to go in the other room. Tell your doggies to go in the other room. Put towel under the door so they aren't sticking their little feet and paws under there. I have 4 children. So, not with me, they're grown up, but I've been there. So they want you to be able to tune everything out around you so that you can get in sync with your mind, your body, and your soul. When we do that, we can actually start connecting or reconnecting to our higher self, to the divine, to the universal energy, which is one huge web of interconnections, and we can block those connections or hop on through. But you definitely want to rest the mind and practice the art of being in a place of peace, a place of calm. And then when you come out of it, you're going to start feeling like, I'm going to go try this. I'm going to do that. I want this. And you're going to start getting very excited, which sounds a little odd right now because so many things are changing. But remember, the Tower card, although people fear it, the Tower card is a very powerful statement from the divine, from the universe to you, all of us when we get that card. Because it's shaking up your foundation, is shaking up everything around you. That would be like the 4 of Wands, your foundation. And it's knocking off anything or anyone that doesn't work for you. Where they're coming in and saying, no, you don't want that one. We'll take them away for you. Okay, just rest. We're going to take this one, and we're gonna move you out of that unhealthy situation. And all of a sudden you're finding yourself sitting down, crying, and saying, where did everybody go? What just happened? But that's for you, even though it doesn't feel like it. When it comes to your career, I feel some of you have a new opportunity coming in and you've been focusing on it. You've been wanting something. Okay, whether this is a business that you want to bring out on your own, a side, like a side hustle, or an actual new job, they're going to bring it down to you. You're going to see signs of it come in right around, it looks kind of like the middle of August, Mercury in retrograde is going to be in place. So it's important to make sure you check out the documents. It doesn't, you don't have to not sign them. I mean, it's always better to wait because of the cloudiness that we can have while Mercury is in retrograde. Sometimes we read something and then we go back a few weeks later and reread it. And it's like, wait, that's not what I remember reading at all. And that's what happens, right? Paperwork gets jumbled. You may be signing something else. It could have somebody else's name on it, all kinds of things. Just make sure you're checking that documentation. It is definitely time for you to overcome your fear and take a step out and venture into new areas. Look at this. You got the Page of Wands again, but with taking one step toward what you want. You see this one? This one's walking away from you. You're going this way, this one's walking away. So that's what I was talking about when things happen, when people leave us and situations are no longer there. That's not always a bad thing. It just depends on the relationship. Yes, even if we love them, if it's not healthy for you, if it's not what your authentic self wants, then that happens. Absolutely. But with Mercury in retrograde, I do feel some of you are going to have an opportunity come back around. You have to overcome this fear. You may have made mistakes, but let me tell you something. The only way to learn is through mistakes. We can watch somebody, they can be our role model and copy them 100% and, follow. I've done it myself. They show me how to do it. I do it just like them and it's a success. But when they leave is where the problem is. Or if the wind changes, now we have to understand why we did what we did. And that's what I feel is coming up, where there's a lot of fear of making this choice that needs to be made. And it's a big one. It is going to be huge. This is like, which way is your true, your soul ascension? Are you going to ascend, or are you going to stay in the world that you've already created around you? Not the world, your life, the little world that we all create around us, right? Where are you going to go? What direction do you want to go? If you don't know, you're going to be seeing it very soon. Mercury in retrograde brings back dreams. It brings back memories of the past. It brings people back, all of these things that we have to decipher whether we want it or don't, if it has meaning, if it ever had any meaning at all. And each of these things that happen define us as we go forward. I hope that makes sense, because when the authentic self is there, through each ascension process, and it's not just one, boop, leap, there you're done. It's not like that at all. You may have several over the last, I'm seeing 5-7, for some of you, 5 to 7 years you've been going through this journey, but you go through 1, 2, maybe 3, and it's going to be a variety. I myself, 3, and it just varies from person to person. There's this opportunity coming around for some of you. If you're stay at home, if you don't work, if you're retired and don't know what to do, it's time to follow your heart's desire, as we've all heard, but really it's about taking a step towards something that's different. It's raw, it's authentic is what I'm hearing, Sag. It's very exciting for you. And it does look like it has water around it, water. So this could be donating time in the community as far as helping for some of you, but it almost looks like going to a pool. It looks like a swimming pool to me. I don't see the earth right up next to it, like a lake. So this is a pool. You may be taking some swimming classes and trying something a little bit different. Maybe taking up aquatic ballet or something like that, right? Like doing it different and say, wow, I really like this. I never thought I would. You take your kids down and put them in there, and all of a sudden you've just met new people in your life because you're sitting there with the parents of the other kids. Make sure when you're dealing with these people, they're not like this though, okay? I mean, obviously you can talk to them, but shake off that negative energy if that's there. Now let's take a look at your family and friends, because I feel for you guys, some of you, I feel this was a friendship that may have really led you down a wrong path. And obviously it can be family. It's like somebody who was around you a lot. It can be your own adult children, a brother, sister, a cousin, whatever it is. I just see that somebody brings in that negativity. They complain a lot. They talk down to people, is what I'm being shown. They sabotage themselves, and they may sabotage other people, but they probably don't even know that they sabotage other people because they're in this negative way of life. I feel you're going to walk away, or you just did, from this individual, and they're coming back. Okay, you're going to be rethinking that situation. It doesn't mean you have to take them back, but you definitely are going to be rethinking them. Now, when it comes to family, we definitely have the Hangman, where it's really time to take a step back. Okay, remember, you've got this. Focus on what you want. In this card, as far as the tarot, these cups are upright, which means these are beautiful. Whatever's inside those cups is beautiful. It's warm to the heart. However, this one's bigger. This is the one you want. So sitting there waiting for it to come down. But along with this card, the opposite area is sitting, being stubborn, waiting until somebody hands it, you this golden cup, without taking action. That's not going to happen. That won't happen. It just won't. So, and if it does, then it's going to fall into a whole different category. And they're saying, be very clear and decisive on what you want. What is it you truly want? Because you are about to get it. Okay, you're going to get it. It's time for you to move forward and really overcome the situation that made you feel like defeated. Absolutely defeated. Some of you, again, you're going to revisit that situation with that one person. I really feel it's just one person, and it's somebody you love very much. But there was a fallout. There's a distance between you, I feel, before the fallout, and then this may have gotten to an argument. Something happened that divided you. With this Five of Cups, it's saying I'm not going to sit around and wait. I'm not going to hope for it anymore, which may have been what you've been going through, while you're going through this healing journey. Everything is bringing you back into this 10 of Cups energy. Happy home, happy family. This is what you dream about, and this is what you want. There is a definite opportunity for that to come. Now, we have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is two people who get along really well, a partnership where both people just blend well, they fit together, and I'm not talking love yet, okay? We'll get into romance in a second, but this is you and that other person may have been partners. You may have been in an actual partnership. Again, it could be a family member, but whoever it is, I feel those memories are going to come back in. You may hear this person talk to you. That could be bringing up that Nine of Swords, a little bit of fear in there, because I feel you're going to really, your spiritual gifts are going to enhance over the next 3 to 6 weeks. And that's a lot, right? So that's hearing your higher self talk to you, that being connected to the divine, seeing images that you've never seen, or even predicting future events in your own life, just knowing how to move forward and not know why, especially when it comes to like answering questions and things like that. But there's something really beautiful going to happen through this. Some of you will see them and talk to them. Some of you will have memories of them, and you will get through this. It's about closure, an ending. And for some, the ending rolls into a new beginning, and others we say bye and we go away. So it's going to be unique and different for each and every one of you. Now, this is the rise of you. All of this that you're going through is bringing you from one place to a new direction. That means if you are, maybe you've been in school, getting a new certification, although it didn't come through in this, it doesn't mean you didn't do that. Getting a new direction, starting a new career, starting a new business, going in a whole new venture, project, whatever it is that you're doing. The rise is you have to let go of all this to get this new cup. The rise is you waiting and being very clear on your intentions. Everything you think is getting ready to pop in, okay? And it is going to be heavy, like you may see it start immediately. Start thinking about, I want this, and then all of a sudden, boof, there's a commercial for it. Or somebody calls up and says, hey, blah, 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 right? There is a big reward on the way to you because you are changing. There's a sense of more heart without overgiving. There's a sense of clear logic with some empathy, not the non-empathy. That's ego, that's arrogant, all that negative when it comes from the divine, inner divine masculine within you. It's a balancing that they're showing me, and that's what's bringing this in. Now let's look at your relationships. Now, some of you have been with your partner. It looks like you've been with them a long time. 15, 20 years is what I'm seeing. Let us know if that's you, but I'm seeing there's just this... it's like we don't even know each other. That's what I just heard. And you may think this is like my partner and I, we don't even know who each other is anymore because we change so much. And that's normal. We change, but right now is not normal because we are changing the soul. Remember, the internal side of you, that is your spirit, that's your soul. That my camera's moving. That is a part of you that ascends up, and it is quite incredible. So I just feel like this divide between the two of you, there is a chance for you to fix it, but you have to redirect everything. Yeah, you got boundaries here. All right, you have to redirect. You have to set boundaries because there's a blockage with you. You and your partner may not have been getting along at all, and you might be actually separated. Remember, judgment. This is going to be the final call, and literally will be the final call for us to decide with certain people and certain relationships, even certain situations and events, what is coming. It won't come back around again for a lot of us, all right? So making that direction, that choice is a big deal, whether you want to actually be with this person. Even if you have fear of going off and doing it alone, it's better than being in an unhealthy relationship. It just depends on people. Some people say, no, it's better to be in the unhealthy because they're too afraid to make that bold leap. That's not you because you're Sagittarius. It's like, no, you are bold as all can be, right? You have the King of Pentacles. So you may be dealing with somebody who is quite secure. Okay, the two of you, just what I was saying, like secure in your relationship. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy, but what I'm being shown with this is there is a hill, and that hill is your foundation. So underneath the hill is your security. That is your savings, your retirement, your investments, your financial portfolio. Everything that you built together is underneath this little mound that I'm seeing, and you're on one end and they're on the other, okay? So now is that time to really stop and look and say, can we actually create a completely different direction? Can we set boundaries? Can we set a new way of communicating, a new way to interact? For some of you, this person is blocking you from leaving. Okay, if they're blocking you from leaving, it is time for you to figure out a plan on how to make your departure. There are people going to a counselor, okay, go to an actual counselor, a therapist, even a spiritual advisor, but it is time for you to make that break, and you have to make this because this may be the last time you get to do this for a very long time, based on changes that are going to come in around you in the future. I feel that this person, they do have, I'm hearing the word ego trips, so they may have some ego trips. Let us know if this is your situation that we're talking about. But there's something they're not grounded. They're not a healthy individual. I don't feel that they take good care of their physical health. And they may even actually tell you, you don't take care of your physical health. There is some type of dysfunctionality in this situation. If that's you, you are being guided to look at the situation again and go to where you need to go so that you can decide if you're going to stay or leave the situation. There are people who can help you. Now, for some of you, you're getting ready to meet somebody new. All right, you're single, you are free, but you may have felt like nobody I meet fits, because you've changed, you've grown. And we're not going back there. We're not going to go back to what we used to do or who we used to be involved with. When you can see the mask coming off of people, the truth around the people that you love and care about, and it's not what you thought, you're not going to want to go back there. And that can be quite trying. Again, draining your energy over this time frame. Let us know how long you've been going through your ascension, your spiritual awakening journey. It's a big deal. That's Ascending Soul's Journey. This is my 8th year with you guys. I'm very excited about it, and I'm bringing back the live. We're going to do on the 1st, the live romance reading for all zodiac signs. I'll do it live, and if you're in the membership, join the membership. You can ask your questions. It's super affordable. It's really cheap. It's cheaper than buying your own reading. So there's just a really, which are on sale. There's just this really positive energy where I'm being shown somebody in this group is getting ready to meet somebody. Looks like an amusement park. There's a lot of children and adults. They're good. And activities like carnival. It could be a carnival, a fair, or an actual amusement park, but it's definitely quite enjoyable. Everybody's laughing and frolicking, having fun. It may even be closer to a day of holiday, if that makes sense to you. If you're in Sweden, August 1st is a holiday. In the United States, in the beginning of September, right in the beginning of September, we have a holiday. So it may be built around a holiday is what I'm hearing. All right, you guys, this is a big deal. There's a lot going on, and it's more than anything else. In order to rise, you've got to get the fire lit back in you and take action. Write it out. Design your plan. If you don't know what to do, if you can't find your passion, if you can't find your purpose, join my workshop. It's right on the very front of my homepage. I'll put my website link in there. Readings are on sale. I'm here to help, or find somebody that can actually help you through this situation. Because what I see for this zodiac sign is something very different than where a lot of you have been. Now, I know not all of you are going to take that path. I get it. But we are trying to help those of you who want to be in a higher vibration, creating positivity around you, manifestation, changes that actually work for you. So let me pull this card for you, and then we're going to get the message from Archangel Michael. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. Now that's quite an amazing thing, because I just saw the amusement park with children and adults, families. So if that may be why you're there, and while you're there, you may meet somebody brand new who has their own little children, or they used to, and now they're all grown up. And now it's just them, and it's just you, and it's like, wow. It's going to be a beautiful love story right here. It really is. All right, let's call in Archangel Michael. Sagittarius, you are extremely brilliant. You are passionate. You are one of the most bold and fiery signs that are out there, but yet you've been boring. You have been sitting idle for so long. You forgot how to do the things that used to bring you so much joy and excitement. It is time for you to move back into your true self. It is time for you to recreate some of the things that you like and create something brand new. And as you do this, you're going to be helping other people. This is what you signed up to do. obviously, each of you, it's going to be different. Thank you. Okay. I am here to help you. I have my entire team. Everybody's around you. They always have. It is you who have turned us away, believing that we weren't here, thinking there's no help, there's no reward. But in reality, we are here. Call upon us, because this is your time to go farther than you ever thought before. All right. Thank you. All right, you guys, I hope this helps you. I wish you so much love. I look forward to reading your comments. Have a great August.